In this week's episode, we go chasing waterfalls, rediscover Yamundi markets and the Glasshouse Mountains, and find the Bee Gees staying alive in Redcliffe. Our first camp was at Koroy's No Worries RV stop. It's a great camp with spacious sites, nice and neat and tidy, and has a corker of a camp kitchen and lounge. It's handy to the Northern Sunshine Coast attractions too. We spent half a day looking through Yamundi and the Yamundi market. There's lots of food stalls, lots of different craft and clothing stalls, but our favourite stall by far was one that was converting retro stuff into lights. It was very cool and it was called Just Stuff. Keep an eye out for it if you're at the market. We'd headed south again to have our van serviced, its first service since we bought it. We also had a second Sirocco fan installed and had our dinette table made narrower. They needed the van for a couple of days, so we used that time to explore the Sunshine Coast. We stumbled upon Bee Gees Way in Redcliffe. We learned a lot about how the Bee Gees got their name and how they evolved. It's really worth a visit, even if you're not a Bee Gees fan.
Oh yeah.
Next, we visited the Glasshouse Mountains, starting with a walk up Wild Horse Lookout. It's just off the Bruce Highway and is a fire spotting viewpoint overlooking Pumice Stone Passage and the Glasshouse Mountains.
Hope you've got good brakes.
Sorry?
Hope you've got good brakes.
Yeah, me too.
Good walk?
I'm dying. Got to sweat up.
Wow, look at the mountains over there. Take some video from up to the top. Alright, up to the lookout. Alright, you've made it.
Pretty deep.
Yep. Wow.
This is the spillway at Maroon Pocket Fan. Big drop off here of the waterfall. Really discharging at the moment.
We also visited the Mary Cairncross Reserve, which is near Mullaney. Randy Mullaney was living up to its reputation, so views were a bit obscured. We'd love to return on a sunny day. There's a Discovery Centre there, which is a gold coin donation, and a rainforest walk on site, which we've heard great things about. But unfortunately, it was closed due to storm damage caused during the significant rain event.
The sun's starting to devil through. Yeah, no thanks.
While at the Discovery Centre, we discovered that the Glasshouse Mountains were named by Lieutenant James Cook in 1770, noting that the hills were very remarkable on account of the singular form of elevation, which very much resembles glasshouses. Cook's reference was to the glass-making kilns in his native Yorkshire.
You can hear when there's no clouds. You see the mountain in the background, that's stunning.
In Montville, we enjoyed the touristy shops, buying some compact games for the van at Amazing Games, admiring the clock shop with all its Bavarian delights, and bought some delicious chocolates at the chocolate shop. Then we enjoyed watching the views and having an afternoon tea at one of the cafes. Got back to chasing waterfalls on the Sunshine Coast. Unfortunately, several access tracks had been closed due to storm damage, but we did enjoy finding Nambour Falls and Butterham Falls.
Hey! That's the walking track down to the bottom of the falls. beautiful here, can't we? This is really, really pretty on give it a couple of weeks to clear off that water here. Yeah, beautiful.
In our next episode, we head for Maroochydore and the Noosa Everglades. We try our hand at fishing and get our boat out on the Maroochydore River. We do a flying dash back to Melbourne for 24 hours for our daughter's university graduation. Remember to like and subscribe to help support us, and hit that notifications button.